this message found you, you're considering what options you have to get the fuck out of the status quo. You are seeking to live a unique and authentic life that does not necessarily look the way that you maybe up until this point thought that it would. Feels like you are coming to this acceptance that you don't have to live your life the way that anybody else does. You don't have to necessarily feel like your career is a badge of honor or that it's something that's going to define you. It feels like you're almost stepping away from that and from that idea of feeling so heavily associated to a label or an existence or a title, that you are almost like going in the opposite direction and just happy to kind of do something that feels good, that pays your bills and gives you that extra money, but also gives you the freedom to invest in and pursue the things that you want and love to do. There is almost like a rebellion against giving up your life. And up until this point, I feel like you may not have understood how much of your life you've given up for the maybe false security or the security that you thought you had that you have been working towards, but it's no longer feeling secure for you. And that type of security is no longer appealing to you. Like, it's not, you don't want to know what your every single day is going to look like anymore. You don't want to know the exact people and the exact conversations that you're going to have every single day anymore. It really feels like you are moving toward more like spontaneity, joy. I keep seeing like somebody being like, I just want to be a server again. I just want to go back to like showing up to work, doing it, enjoying it, and leaving and feeling good, like not going home and being like, oh my God, I feel like absolute shit after the day I've had. Like really enjoying, and it may not be literal for some of you, but it may be very, very literal for others of you. There's this like idea of looking, sometimes if you drive or if you have driven before, that you kind of get to where you're going and it's almost like, oh my God, how the hell did I get here? Because yes, I'm clearly drove here, but I don't remember parts of the drive. Like I just kind of like arrived at the destination and was like, holy shit. That used to happen to me back in the day when I worked a retail job when I was in high school. And like, I'd be thinking about 3 million other things, you know what I mean? Like, where am I going to live next year? What am I going to do? What's my boyfriend doing? Like, whatever the situation was. And I remember like showing up at my job, which was like a big box store here, and being like, holy shit. Like, not that I blacked out, but that like, I just kind of came to. And it's this idea of coming to and being like, waking up and looking around and being like, this is wonderful, but I don't necessarily choose this for myself anymore. It's almost like running a marathon or removing yourself from a marathon that you never signed up for. Or if you see the analogy before where it's like you're in a play, you don't have to be in. Like you can choose to, step away, like put those little lines down and walk right on out and walk out the door and choose what you want to do. And I feel like for the group that is receiving this message, you are more and more feeling guided to pursuing your own unique and creative path and your own individual path that fulfills the different parts of you. And when we were talking, as if this is a back and forth, when I was speaking earlier about not feeling secure, it's because like that security almost overwhelmed all other parts of you at different points. And you're now so secure within yourself. You are now so secure within the life that you've built for yourself and the work that you've done on yourself. And the like silent victories that maybe not everybody else or anybody else has witnessed, and you are willing to step away from a race that you no longer want to be in, take that beautiful penny off and hang it up, and take your, you know, medals. You can look at them in your beautiful new, you know, life space, but you don't have to continue showing up to that marathon or that race. And I think that's really exciting, and I'm proud. Again, this post-eclipse clarity just keeps coming, and I feel like it's coming in more and more for those who have been like hearing or feeling that tug, that pull, but not really answering or like exploring that further. I've talked about it before, where like sometimes we get like these opportunities or these gifts from the universe, and we're like, you know what, like now's not the time. I don't really have the capacity and or energy in me to like receive this gift and pursue it right now. But it's like, if somebody came knocking at your door right now and brought you a gift that was like a beautiful, thoughtful, exactly what you've wanted, exactly what you've asked for, beautiful thing, you wouldn't say like, hey, listen, I don't like the wrapping paper. This isn't a good time for me to receive this gift. Can you bring it back at a time that's more palatable for me? And I feel like this collective keeps it like almost looking this gift horse in the mouth with this realization of like, you know what, I can step off this path. I can reconfigure. I can get back to where I'm supposed to be. And God forbid you know, don't get to where you think you're going, or you look back and you think, oh, you know what, shit, that security is looking pretty good right about now. You can always go back. You will never regret trying something, but you will always regret not trying something, if that makes sense. Okay, well, I thought I was going to pull cards, but turns out this one was straight from the hip. Okay, bye guys.